viewers to another brand new episode of At Ease No Media, where we discuss media related topics at ease. This is the 13th episode of the series Indian Press Law, and today's topic of discussion is Working Journalist Act.
Hello and welcome. So in this video we will be talking about Working Journalist Act 1955, and the key points are meaning, recommendation of the First Press Commission, members, and section 6, 8, 9 and 13b. So let's start. Now the meaning of this act is pretty self-explanatory, and it goes like: the Working Journalist and Other Employees Act come into force to ensure certain rights and privileges for different types of journalists and other employees associated with the newspaper and the news agencies in the country. Thus, simply it means that working journalists, as the name suggests, this act is in favor of the journalists who are working. That means Working Journalist Act for the employees and for the newspaper organizations, for the employees associated with the newspapers and news agencies. That means especially for the media persons. Now, who recommended this act? The history behind this act was recommended by the First Press Commission. This act was to create the wage board for journalists, and this act is solely made for the benefit of journalists, for the sake of journalists' development, for the sake of journalist well-being, right? So according to the recommendation of the First Press Commission, this act and wage board for journalists etc. was constituted in the year 1955, back in the year 1955, and most newspaper owners of the country challenged the recommendation in the Supreme Court of India. Though it was recommended, but the journalists were unable to enjoy their rights. So as we have discussed in previous video, link in the description and the I button, that the recommendation of First and Second Press Commission. So please go and watch the video for a better understanding of the recommendations. So coming back to the point, that is Working Journalist Act was recommended by the First Press Commission. Before talking about the members, the main purpose of creating this board was to fix the wage rates for the journalist. Now, coming to the point, that is the members of the Working Journalist Board. To put it simple, let's understand in an easy way. The main primary objective of creating this board of members was to fix the wage rates in respect of working journalists and other newspaper employees. Now when it comes to wage rates, chartered accountant is a must need. So the board comprises of 5 members under the chairmanship of Secretary of Law Ministers, 3 officers of Home Labour and Information and Broadcasting Ministers, and as discussed earlier, 1 chartered accountant. So this is the composition of the board of members of the Working Journalist Act, whose sole purpose, I repeat, the sole purpose was to fix the wage rates in respect of working journalists and other newspaper employees. Not only working journalists, this act is applicable for other newspaper employees as well. Now quickly moving on to the section 6 of this act. So according to section 6 of Working Journalist Act, part 1, no journalist shall be allowed to work more than 144 hours in 4 consecutive weeks excluding the time for his meal. And number 2 mentions that every working journalist shall be allowed 24 consecutive hours of rest during any consecutive 7 days of work, which means in a month every journalist must work a maximum of 144 hours, not more than that. Now talking about the second part, that is every journalist must get a 24-hour rest after completing 7 days of work. That means a weekly off. So this was according to section 6. The terms are mentioned under the section 6 of Working Journalist Act, but this is according to the Book of Laws. Now to summarize, we can't ignore section 8, section 9 and section 13 capital B of this act. So to conclude that the main part or the main recommendation of the first press commission to create this Working Journalist Act or Working Journalist Board was to constitute a wage board for the working journalists. The main reason was to create a wage board for the journalists, and it mentions that the members are like 2% from employees of newspaper and establishment, 2% from representing working journalists, 3% from public. Among the three, one will be the chairman of the board. Now, the main part we have discussed of this section was section 6. So as we have discussed section 6, section 8, 9 and 13b also important. So I would like the viewers or the students to please check the section 9, section 13b as well as section 8 of this act just to refer, just for reference. And to put it straight, Working Journalist Act can be concluded in 1 to 2 lines. That is, first part, it is the recommendation of the first press commission, second part to create the wage board, and third part for a working journalist governing body. It is for the benefit for the working journalist. So viewers, with that we end our lesson, Working Journalist Act 1955. See you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, please support our channel at ease.